Title: The Forgotten Identity. A man wakes up in a hospital with no memory of who he is or how he got there. As he tries to piece together his past, he realizes that he is being hunted by a powerful organization. With the help of a mysterious woman, he must uncover his true identity and stop a deadly conspiracy. Chapter 1: The Awakening. The sterile white walls of the hospital room seemed to close in on him as he slowly opened his eyes. The bright fluorescent lights above him stung his eyes, causing him to squint. Confusion washed over him as he tried to make sense of his surroundings. Who was he? How did he end up here? He gingerly sat up, his head throbbing with pain. As he looked around, he noticed the machines beeping softly beside him, monitoring his vital signs. A nurse entered the room, her face a mix of concern and relief. "You're awake," she said, her voice filled with compassion. "Do you remember anything?" He shook his head, a sense of panic rising within him. "No, I don't remember anything." "Who am I?" The nurse's eyes softened. "We found you unconscious in an alleyway. You had no identification on you. We've been calling you John Doe until we can figure out who you are." John Doe. The name echoed in his mind, but it held no meaning for him. He felt a void, a complete absence of identity. How could he not remember anything about himself? As days turned into weeks, he remained in the hospital, desperately trying to piece together his past. The doctors ran countless tests, hoping to uncover any clues that might trigger his memory. But each test yielded no results, leaving him frustrated and lost. Chapter 2: The Mysterious Woman. One evening, as he sat alone in his hospital room, a knock on the door startled him. A woman stood in the doorway, her eyes filled with determination. She had an air of mystery about her, as if she held the key to his forgotten identity. "Who are you?" he asked, his voice filled with both curiosity and caution. The woman smiled, her lips curling into a mischievous grin. "Call me Eve. I've been watching you, John Doe. I know who you are." His heart raced at the mention of his name. Finally, someone who could provide answers. "Tell me, Eve. What do you know?" Eve stepped closer, her eyes scanning the room as if searching for hidden dangers. "You were part of an organization, a powerful one. But something went wrong, and they erased your memory. They want you dead, John. You possess information that could bring them down." His mind reeled at her words. It seemed impossible, yet something deep within him told him she spoke the truth. "What do I do now?" Eve's gaze hardened. "We need to find the evidence, the proof that will expose them. Only then can we reclaim your true identity and stop this deadly conspiracy." Chapter 3: Uncovering the Truth. Together, John and Eve embarked on a dangerous journey, following the faintest of clues that would lead them to the truth. They delved into the dark underbelly of the city, where secrets were traded like currency and trust was a rare commodity. As they dug deeper, they discovered a web of corruption and deceit that reached the highest levels of power. The organization that had erased John's memory was involved in illegal activities, manipulating governments and controlling the fate of nations. With each step they took, the danger grew. Assassins were sent to silence them, but John's instincts kicked in, revealing hidden skills he never knew he possessed. He fought back, his determination fueled by the need to uncover his true identity and bring justice to those who had wronged him. Chapter 4: The Final Showdown. The pieces of the puzzle began to fall into place, leading John and Eve to a secret facility hidden deep within the mountains. There, they discovered the truth behind John's forgotten identity and the extent of the organization's power. In a climactic showdown, John faced off against the organization's leader, a man who had once been his mentor. The battle was fierce, each blow fueled by years of betrayal and lost memories. But in the end, John emerged victorious, exposing the organization's secrets to the world. As the dust settled, John stood on the precipice of a new beginning. With his true identity restored, he vowed to use his knowledge and skills to fight for justice, to ensure that no one else would suffer the same fate he had. Epilogue. John Doe was no more. In his place stood a man who had reclaimed his forgotten identity, a man who had overcome insurmountable odds to bring down a powerful organization. With Eve by his side, he embarked on a new chapter of his life, dedicated to righting the wrongs of the world. But the scars of his past would forever remain, a constant reminder of the price he had paid. The forgotten identity would always haunt him, a reminder of the darkness that lurked beneath the surface. Yet, he would never forget the strength he had found within himself, the resilience that had carried him through the darkest of times. And so, John Doe became a symbol of hope, a testament to the power of the human spirit. His story would be remembered, a cautionary tale of the lengths some would go to protect their secrets. But above all, it would serve as a reminder that even in the face of adversity, one could find redemption and reclaim their true identity. Thank you for watching our YouTube video. We hope you enjoyed it and found it entertaining. Before we wrap up, we would like to kindly ask you to support our channel by hitting the subscribe button. By subscribing, you'll never miss out on our latest content. Moreover, if you enjoy our creative plot ideas and would like to stay updated with new ideas for your next creation and exclusive content, we invite you to follow us on Instagram. In addition, we encourage you to visit our website, where you can find more information about our plot ideas. Your visit would mean the world to us.